How's it going, everybody? Christian from Treasure Town here, and today I'm excited to do the World Coin Hunt. I believe that this is our 19th episode, and it's been a great ride. We are doing a half pound of world coins. I basically just pour out the bag, and we go through looking for old, silver, rare varieties, whatever it is. But I'm pumped to do it, and let's get into the bag. I'm going to pour it out and just go right ahead. First thing I see is this 20 coin, and it is 20 centesimi from Italy, 1894. So that's a lot older than I actually expected this coin to be. It feels kind of copper, nickel, cupro nickel, does not feel silver, but that's a really interesting start. And in the back here, we have a État Français, 2 francs from 1943. So it's aluminum, feels really light. You might think it's plastic, but that would have been Vichy France controlled. Right here we have 1 krone from Norway. Wow, so most of the kroner that we get is Swedish. So it's kind of cool to get a little bit of Norwegian, and I'm looking for the date on this. I think it's at the bottom, 1950, so that's an older coin as well. So we've started out with all pretty old coins. This looks like a 3 pence, and it is 1945. Right here has looking like silver. 1/10 golden, I believe, from Curaçao, which is in the Netherlands, or maybe it's controlled by the Netherlands, but 1944. So we've got a ton of World War II stuff to start out between the French coin, the Dutch Curaçao silver coin, though I think it isn't worth too much. I'm going to have the description and silver breakdown of that coin in the after I edit the video. 1943 half penny. So I think that I want to say that this is Australian. Very cool coin, though. Wow, this is crazy. So it's literally all World War II stuff. 1941, this would be Filipino minted 1 centavo. So this was probably at the Manila Mint, where the U.S. government made coins for the Philippines. Right here we've got 1919, so that's World War I, 20 cents. From Italy as well. So I've never gotten such a concentration of old Italian stuff between this 1894 coin and that 1919 one. That's pretty incredible, not going to lie. Here we have 20 francs from 1953, so still an older coin from France, and that's pretty interesting. This looks German, 1972, and it's 1 Pfennig, so this would be West German. I'm curious to see what the East German currency looks like. I don't really know. This is Israeli by the writing, and I think that I've seen one of these before. It's like a telephone booth token or something. You can tell by the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 around the edge. This looks Arabic. 50 fils or fils from Kingdom of Jordan. Very neat. If anybody knows if it's fils or fils, please let me know, because it's fils in French. So that's what kind of gets me confused. Oh, drop that. But it looks like 20 dinar, or 20 napa actually, from 1973 in Yugoslavia. Very cool coin. This is more Arabic stuff, and I'm kind of lost on what this is going to be. Also, we'll have you edited in the description of what that coin was. Is this more Yugoslavian stuff? Same back. And it indeed is 2 dinara, I think, from 1973. So that's pretty cool. What's this one? 1 escudo. 1946. Wow, from Portugal. So we've really been killing it this lot. This has been a much better lot than we have in the past between the silver and the bunch of old stuff. A lot of it's European, but this does not look European. 20 of something from 1981. From Mexico, $20. Or pesos. Very cool. I think that this was demonetized or switched to a new currency, though, so it's not 20 pesos, it's much less. Here we've got a really cool ridged, non-square or rectangular coin, and it looks like it has a similar design to the one before, but I don't really know what that is, so I'll have that updated in the back. I've been kind of eyeing this thing. It's like a pendant for jewelry or something. Emanuele III d'Italia, so Italian coin. 1920, whoa. That's kind of old. Definitely, we get a lot of the lire, the really modern stuff like 50 or 100 or, you know what I'm talking about, but the really common lire stuff. This, I want to say it's 5 yen from Japan, but it's got a little corrosion there, which actually does not look good at all on that coin. I just saw that in the back. I'll get to that next. This is more Italian stuff. 1943, 10 centesimi. Really, really cool. It's like an Italian domination. And this looks like a shark-bitten V-nickel. I have no idea how that would have ended up back here. That is disgusting. I should probably just spend it for 5 cents, but and have somebody really shocked and be like, what is this? And actually make somebody's day, maybe on Reddit or something. Actually, I feel it would be really cool if I did a video where I went around like spending, or at least offering to spend, like crazy coins like V-nickels or 3-cent nickels, things like that. I think that would be really cool. Here we have a Greek coin, 50 drachma, 1986. Not sure who that historical figure is, but that's cool because the Greek coins can feature all these really great historical figures. This looks like a Vatican coin, and it is 50 lire from 1956. Pretty uncirculated condition too. So that's nice. That's a really nice coin. It's always cool to get the Vatican coins. I've seen them a little bit in the past. Israeli 1 new shekel. Belgium, first of the day there. 1923, 1 franc. I think that's franc. That is really cool, because this is, so here's the thing. I've in the past gotten all these coins, you know, from like the 70s, pre-Euro currency, but in this lot we've gotten all this super old European stuff, and that's really fun for me because it's like a different variety, totally different from what I'm used to seeing. I am used to seeing this coin though, 1951 10 Rappin. Swiss Coin Roll Hunting is a channel that does Swiss coin roll hunts, and they have some really cool videos. Check them out. Here's 1 franc, 1947. Also kind of that plastic aluminum. I don't know what metal this is made from. It's kind of light, but it's kind of not. 1950, 20 francs from Tunisia. I think that might be the first ever Tunisian coin that we've seen on this series after 19 bags. So always great to add another country to my collection. East Caribbean States, 2004, $1. This is probably the biggest denomination or biggest amount on a coin that I've seen in these hunts. We've gotten a ton of quarters and smaller pieces, but the $1 is really cool to pick up. Here we have a half franc, 1963 from France. Very neat. This coin I've been eyeing for a while. Cinco Centesimo de Balboa. So is this a 5 Panama? Indeed it is, and it's 1932, so that's older than I thought it was going to be. Right around the time that we were undergoing the Great Depression. So is this silver too? 1934, 6 pence. Wow, that's really cool. I think that this is Great Britain. It could be something like Australia, but I think that that's our second silver for the day. I don't know the silver content on this, but here's the other one, 1/10 golden. So that's really cool that we've gotten those coins there. 5 ore from 1927, or 50 ore, 1927. Let's check out more Norway. So I wish that I could have almost gotten a better spread, because I would love to have found this earlier or at a different time. Here we have 10 drachma from Greece in 1976. And this coin I've been checking out for a while. It's really kind of toned, and it's not super pretty. It looks like a peso. Let's see if I can make out the read. Un peso, 1962. Estados Unidos Mexicanos. So that's a peso. I don't know if this is silver or not, because I know that there's definitely some older silver, but I haven't really worked too much with this. So I'll let you know if this is silver. If this does come back silver though, that would be really cool, because then we'd have a silver trifecta right there between the different coins. And it's also a really big coin, so that would be a lot of silver. You know, even if it's 60, 50%, that's a solid chunk right there. So very cool. I'm going to put that right there, because it kind of feels silver. But let's finish out the remainder of this lot here. 1961, 2 of something from India. 2 rupees, probably. Here we've got more French, 10 francs, 1951. Probably 5 yen, I think, from Japan. I think that we found that on a different video, and that's what it is. I don't know what this is. A farthing from 1950. So this is like 0 value, I think. Like a farthing is so small of an amount that it's almost negligible. Here we've got an Israeli coin. I think that this is 5 agorot. Could be wrong on that one. 50 centimes from 1943. So this is a really small, mostly I'm seeing francs. So I think that's the first time I've seen something that small. Here we've got in 1930, Österreich, 2 Groschen. And this actually might be from when I found a Groschen coin. So maybe I just confused this. But I found one of these in a coin roll hunt on one of my first ever videos here. So maybe this got thrown in. Or maybe I've added another Groschen coin to my collection. But I gotta mention that because that's what came to mind there. 20 centavos here, 1947. Neat. 20 centavos from Portugal, 1961. Oh, Mozambique. No way. That is awesome. Portuguesa. Oh, so maybe it was like a colony at the time? But that's unreal. Mozambique. Wow. Dar es Salaam is the capital of Tanzania. I do not know the capital of Mozambique, though. Fun fact. 10 centimes, 1963. This looks Panamanian. And it is Panama. 1982. It's probably like a dime. Yeah, un decimo, so that's like a dime. And our last of the day is this 1906 Deutsches Reich Pfennig. Really neat stuff. This was not Nazi currency. This was well earlier. But that concludes a really cool hunt. And I'm going to check if this is silver. 1 second. Alright, so you would not believe it, but this coin is silver, but there's a major catch, and that is that this coin, well, I already have said this in the editing, but this coin is only 10% silver, which is kind of crazy. It's almost like there's no silver in there. So that's really funny to me, but the low percentage, like, it's cool to find silver. I'm really happy that I found this, but that's wild. Oh, is it on the side of here? What does that say? Libertad, I think. I just noticed that. Very neat. Let me see if I can... I don't know. Whatever. Thanks for watching the video, though. Silver Trifecta is hype. That's a really cool 3-coin find there, and I'm pumped to edit, and I'm going to do that right now, and you will be watching it. Thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and connect with me, whether it's on Instagram at TreasureTownYT, Reddit at rTreasureTownYT, or on my website, treasuretownyt.com. Have a great day, and I hope to see you on some of my other videos.